Okay,
Hello everybody, my name is Irene, and today I'm going to tell you about Miss Emily Brown's story. So one day on Sunday, something odd happened to a man. Since he had nothing to do, he decided to drive his car leisurely along the road. Unfortunately, on the way home, he ran out of gas. The car's engine stopped on a lonely road. It was miles away from people's house, so he got off from the car and decided to walk several miles to find someone who could sell him petrol. It was getting dark, but finally he found a large house down the road. He knocked the door, and then a little old lady opened the door for him. But the woman thought he was Alfred and asked him to drink tea together inside her house. The man tried to convince her that he was not Alfred and only came from petrol, but the woman seemed not to hear that. The man felt so anxious, and then while the woman was making the tea, he ran out from the house as fast as he could. And then the man found another house not far from the woman's house. He bought some petrol there, and then he told his experience to the owner. And then the seller said, she is Miss Emily Brown. She is peculiar, but she won't hurt anyone. The man she was supposed to marry left her a day before the wedding. It has been 50 years since he never returned, and since then she keeps waiting. And then, long story short, the man knew what behind her strange behavior, and then he felt pity and sad for her.
Okay. So the moral story was that.
One, do not give all of our heart to one person, so it can badly impact us when we can't be together for any reason, so our heart can heal faster.
Another one, how about the menstruation? How about the menstruation? What's the moral lesson that you can learn? The menstruation, the one who drove the car.
We have to check our vehicle when we are going to have a trip, check the fuel, tire, brakes, and many more. So we can minimize any possible unexpected things like that.
Okay. Okay. What do you think about the man's behavior?
I think his behavior is really bad.
Why?
Because
He did something carelessly or what?
because we all know that when we decided to marry
Oh, you're talking about Alfred. I'm talking about the man who drove the car. We'll talk about the man first. What do you think about his behavior?
careless.
Careless, right? Okay.
And then a bit unusual because if he had nothing to do, he can only like play phone or meet with his friends.
Okay.
Like not drive his car for no reason.
Okay. And if it is you, what will you do if you get bored?
I will read my old books
Okay.
or read from my phone
Mm-hmm.
from website, or I will play online games and then watch some film
Mm-hmm.
or go to sleep.
Okay. But let's say if you want to go somewhere like the man, what should you do? If you want to go somewhere like the man, will you do the same with the man?
No.
Okay. So, what will you do?
Huh?
The man just go, right? Now, if you before you go, what will you do? What do you need to prepare?
Myself, and then I'll check.
Let's say you want to go by the car, or maybe by a motorbike can be. What should you check?
the
Will you directly go? Okay.
the petrol.
Okay, petrol.
Only that.
No, only that. The breaker, no. Later you cannot.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next, let's move on to Alfred. Why do you think that Alfred left Miss Emily Brown without any information?
Maybe because of Miss Emily Brown's behavior that's peculiar, or we know that Miss Emily Brown is rich, so he only wanted the money.
Oh, but if he wanted the money, of course he will stay. Why would he run away then? If he wants the money, right?
Because he didn't want to take care of Miss Emily Brown.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe he cheated.
Okay, he cheated on Miss Emily Brown.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you also do the same like Alfred did? Let's say you want to get married with someone, and then just a day before, suddenly you run away.
No, I don't.
Okay, but you don't like this person.
Mm-mm.
So how? How do you solve it? And what else you gonna do if you not like the Alfred's way?
Try to love him.
Oh my God. So you will try to accept.
Yeah.
Okay, even though actually the one's not your choice.
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh. You sure?
Yes.
Okay. But let's say if you cannot say yes. Will you confront the man directly? I don't like you. Better you say to your mom. Cancel.
No, I will not.
No. So still.
So maybe I will sing 1 month before the wedding lah.
So you will consider it again, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And if you are the relative of Miss Emily Brown, what would you do to help Miss Emily? Or would you just let it? It's okay, like it's not my problem.
If she is my best friend or friend,
Or maybe auntie, right?
yes, I will like calm her,
Mm-hmm.
and then hug her by her favorite thing, and then go with her to beautiful place.
Why didn't another family try to help Miss Emily? Because impossible Miss Emily was alone, right? And also because she was rich. Where are that another family? Why no one show up? Why no one try to help? Why do you think?
Um,
Why?
do that to Miss
Emily.
Brown,
Mhm.
but Miss Brown didn't want to hear them.
Still persistent, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ask questions. 3 questions, please. Ask to Miss. 3 questions. Can be from the story, can be also from your side.
Did you ever
Have you? What? Love someone?
have you ever
Or run away?
feel like Miss Emily Brown?
Huh? Have you ever? Met?
Yeah. Have you ever have a boy like Alfred?
Have you louder? Why so slow? Have you ever had
Have you ever had
boyfriend
boyfriend?
like Alfred?
Uh-uh.
I don't have boyfriends, but I do have like future husband like that in the past twice. No, that I told you twice. But yeah, somehow it ended up not really good,
Huh?
not really match. So, but they are not bad. They are kind. It's just we are not matched to each other. Next. Yeah. The second question.
If you find men that like Alfred, what will you do?
Oh, it's easy. I will bring him to the jail.
Well,
Of course, because how dare him to let me alone? You? Or I will leave him first. Yeah, right? We are women. Don't we want to be looked down by the men?
Oh, how do you throw him to jail?
Of course.
For what?
There's the rule for that. Yeah, because he broke my heart.
And do you?
And that one also can be scammer, right? Yeah, scammer. So all the family will go to the jail. I can show them. Not only Alfred, but also the family. Because they totally scam me. They make me into trap. Okay, let's go next.
then if you feel sad, what will you do? To
Feel sad, yeah? You know, when you are adult, somehow the feeling of sadness will not last for a long time. I don't know, yeah, this is my case. Maybe only around 30 minutes, or maybe the longest one will be around 1 hour. After that, yeah, finish. Because that one is just emotion. You know, totally. So if you are sad, do not to dwell with that. No need. It's okay to be sad, but do not until 4 hours, 5 hours, until 1 day, until a week. No, that one is not healthy. Just feel it. Other than that, you go outside, you meet people, you try to talk with them, have fun, find the hobbies, then come back again, your happiness. And then, I think
I think that's all. Thank you.
okay.
Hey.